Be me, 28, work at a small craft brewery, spend my days making beer and talking hops with hipsters. Decent looking, decent shape. Not swimming in dates, but not completely hopeless. Match with Olivia on dating app. Cute brunette, 26, works in marketing. First date goes surprisingly well. Coffee turns into lunch, turns into dinner. Conversation flows effortlessly. She seems genuinely interested in my brewery stories. Second date even better. Bring her some experimental brews I made. She's smart, funny, has actual hobbies. Not just, I like Netflix and traveling. Within a month, we're officially dating. Everything going great. First red flag appears around week 6. We're at my place sampling a new IPA I created. She pauses mid-sip to ask my birthday. Tell her September 14th. She gets this weird look. Oh, you're a Virgo. Laugh awkwardly. Yeah, I guess so. She's suddenly interested in the exact time I was born. Don't know, never asked my parents. She seems disappointed but drops it. Next day she texts asking for my full birth details. Apparently called my mom to get the info. Kinda weird, but whatever. Relationship continues to go well. She stays over most weekends. We meet each other's friends. They all think we're perfect together. Even talk about a beer tasting trip to Belgium. Around month 3, she starts bringing up astrology more often. Mercury's in retrograde. That's why the fermentation is slow. You're such a Virgo, so meticulous with your brewing recipes. Find it a little silly, but harmless. Don't we all have our quirks? Then the horoscope checking starts. Every morning, she reads hers. Starts reading mine, too. Some days, she seems worried. Your horoscope says to be careful with measurements today. Don't experiment with new ingredients. I laugh it off. She doesn't. Notice she's downloading more astrology apps. Her phone constantly buzzing with cosmic alerts. One night, we're deciding where to eat. Suggests that new gastropub that pairs food with craft beers. She checks her phone first. The moon is in Taurus today. Not good for trying new flavors. We get Italian instead. It's getting annoying, but I really like her. Just nod and go along with it. Things escalate when she meets my best friend. Mike and I have been tight since college. Helps me distribute my brews to local bars. Olivia asks when his birthday is. July 30th. Her eyes light up. Oh, a Leo! Later that night she tells me, your friend's sign is much more compatible with mine. Awkward silence. You know, hypothetically. One weekend she goes to an astrology retreat. Comes back with crystals and new books. Starts talking about birth charts and rising signs. Suddenly everything is about star compatibility. She's an Aries, apparently. Fire sign, passionate, born leader. Keeps saying how challenging it is for an Aries and Virgo to work. But we're trying to overcome the stars. Didn't realize we were fighting the cosmos. Her friend Jordan starts hanging around more. Apparently he's a perfect Sagittarius. Whatever the hell that means. He's a beverage influencer with a spirits blog. Notice them texting frequently. Claim it's about spiritual growth. Maybe also about craft distilling. My birthday rolls around. She gets me a personalized star chart and a book called Loving a Virgo, Patience Required. Not exactly the rare hops from New Zealand I was hinting at. That night, after a few beers, she confesses she's struggling with our cosmic misalignment. Tell her I don't care about the Zodiac stuff. Apparently that was the wrong response. This is important to me. Promise to make more effort. Next day I download some astrology app. Try to learn the basics and mention something about Venus in the 5th house. She just sighs. You're just saying words. Can't win. Things get more tense. She starts planning activities around our signs. Certain days we can't go to brewery events. Others we can't stay in. Sex is now scheduled based on optimal astral conditions. It's exhausting. Finally, plan a nice dinner to discuss everything. Want to clear the air. She's been distant lately. Arrive at the restaurant. She's already there, looking serious. We need to talk. Never a good sign, Zodiac or otherwise. She launches into a prepared speech. I've been consulting with my astrologer. Wait, she has an astrologer? Since when? And I've had my tarot read 3 times to confirm. This is news to me. Our signs are fundamentally incompatible. Stare blankly at her. Virgos and Aries can only bring each other pain. Remind her we've been happy for 6 months. That was before I understood the cosmic truth. She slides a printout across the table. It's a detailed chart with our zodiac signs. Arrows and red X's everywhere, supposedly proving we're doomed. Ask if she's seriously breaking up over this. The stars don't lie. Wonder if I'm being punked, she continues. Jordan is a Sagittarius. Of course he is. We're a perfect fire sign match. They've already been on 2 platonic Zodiac compatibility dates. While we were still together, now they want to explore their cosmic connection. Sit there in disbelief. She's dumping me for star charts and her spiritually aligned influencer friend. Ask if there's anything I can do. Unless you can change your birth date, no. Check, please. Next week, see them together on Instagram, following our celestial path. Aries Sagittarius power. Captioning photos of him holding her branded astrology water bottle. 2 months later, get a text from her. Hey, how are you? Apparently Jordan cheated on her. With a Gemini mixologist. I should have known. Geminis are notoriously two-faced. No shit. She wants to know if we can talk. I've been consulting with a new astrologer. Of course she has. She says Virgo and Aries can work with enough effort. Leave her on red. 1 month later, start dating Emma. Smart, beautiful, actually appreciates good beer. When she asks my sign, I hesitate. Is this important? She laughs. No, just making conversation. Thank God. 6 months into our relationship. At the brewery one night, she turns to me. You know, they say Virgos and Tauruses are super compatible. Oh no. Good thing I don't believe in that stuff. She winks. I've never been more relieved. Sometimes think about Olivia. Hope she found her cosmic match. Or, better yet, a personality beyond her birth month. Still have that star chart she made. Use it to line the bottom of my fermenting buckets. Feels appropriate somehow.